Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make this quick and easy creamy peri chicken liver recipe. If you are new here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss a single recipe from me. All the measurements will be available for you in the description box below. So we're starting off with a pan, and to that I'm just going to be adding some oil. You can use olive oil, avocado oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, whichever oil you like, doesn't really matter. And then to that I'm going to be adding our chicken livers, and the brand of your chicken livers also doesn't really matter as long as they were stored correctly. So I'm using the Pick n Pay frozen chicken livers, and I'm just adding those into my pan and distributing them evenly on the surface of the pan. So you're going to let those cook for about 5 minutes without moving them, and then after 5 minutes you can then turn them over so that we can start cooking at the other side. If you start turning them over before they've hardened at the bottom, then you're gonna end up mushing your chicken livers. So the next step now after we've done that is we're gonna go ahead and season our chicken livers. So I'm starting off with some crushed garlic, and then to that I'm going to be adding some chili flakes. I just love the texture that the chili flakes bring, and also the little bit of heat that it brings into the dish, but this is optional. You are more than welcome to not add chili flakes, especially if you don't like spicy food. And then I'm going to be adding some salt, and also the salt is definitely to your taste, so you can add more or less salt than I have. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and add some onions. I've just chopped up my onion, and what I'm doing with the onion here is I'm just going to keep it on the top surface of the chicken livers, especially because we're still going to be cooking our chicken livers for about 15 to 20 more minutes. So our onions will have more than enough time to cook through, so we don't have to disturb the chicken livers at this point. So you can just distribute them on the top, and then you're gonna allow that to cook for about 5 minutes. Okay, so once we're done with that, we're then just going to again move our chicken livers about, and then this is just also to get the onions evenly distributed in the pan. And then we're going to move over to creating our sauce. So for the sauce, it's going to be very simple, very basic. The base of it is some tomato paste, so I'm going to go ahead and add the tomato paste. And also what I found with tomato paste, really you don't have to be brand loyal, you can use any tomato paste, they all taste the same. Okay, so after adding our tomato paste, we're gonna add a little bit of water just to give our chicken livers something to cook in at this point. You can add more water, it doesn't really matter the amount of water you add, just as long as your chicken livers are within a sauce. We can always reduce the sauce by letting it cook for a little bit longer. So I've just added the water like I've said, and now I'm mixing and distributing the tomato paste. You can also see the way that I'm mixing the livers. I'm not trying to crush them. I still want to have whole chicken livers in there, so I try to work my way around them in order to distribute the tomato paste. And then to that we're going to be adding some curry powder. With curry powder, I do recommend Robinson's curry powder. It's just the best in my opinion, especially for dishes such as this. And then we're also going to give it a mix and then just distribute it evenly. And last but not least, it wouldn't be my recipe if we didn't have some paprika, and the paprika in this case doesn't actually give any taste, it's just to increase the red vibrant color that the dish has. So we're gonna let that simmer away for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna add our hot sauce. The hot sauce that I'm using now is the Nando's extra hot XX hot hot sauce. You can also use the Spa branded cayenne pepper hot sauce, and then also I'm going to be adding a little bit of honey just to offset the bitterness of the tomatoes. I know some people don't like adding sugar or honey onto their dishes. You don't have to. If you enjoy bitter tomato taste in your chicken livers, you absolutely can go ahead and omit that. Okay, so we're going to let that continue simmering away for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then we're going to add the final ingredient, which is the cream cheese. This is where the creaminess comes from. I know some people prefer to add fresh cream. You can also go ahead and add fresh cream if that's what you prefer, but I'm just going to be adding some cream cheese, and then I'm going to evenly mix it within my dish. And then that is basically it for this recipe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss a single recipe from me. Comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.